Hello everyone and welcome to another day of dueling. I started doing ranked because I realized that when you go into unranked, it's a lot easier to find people, but you're also going to probably end up dueling a lot of decks that aren't so good. Although, the chances are still there that you'll find something not good because I just did a ranked duel and it was against a deck that it made no sense. The guy misplayed like crazy. And yeah, already, there we go. Hieratics. Okay, these guys are good. It seems like he's not making any mistakes. He's gonna get out Metal Dragon, the most brutal dragon in the entire game. Then, oh, not Metal Dragon. Okay, so this must mean that he has something else in hand to tribute it. Or I'll just do that and get rid of my Nizamu. Okay, so still tributing something. He's not going to be able to make another XYZ though unless he has another follow-up card. So let's see what he's doing. I might Black Rose this field. No. Black Rose this field. I can't Black Rose this field. Okay, so I would like to get out of Stardust, but at the same time I don't want to leave either of these on the field. So I'm going to go ahead and make the Burrito, just so I can get out my next Nizamu, and then I can get rid of both of his problem monsters. I don't really care about rank 6s right now, it's the rank 5s that I have a problem with. Although he can make another one of these, I'll risk it. So yeah, let's go with the Burrito. I also have double Lances if he really tries to... if he has something like a Dark Hole, I can protect all my monsters. Ooh, I could also go for the tuner. No, I'm gonna go Nizamu because I have double tuners in my hand. That would be the smart play. Okay, so let's get rid of his problem monsters. Luckily, okay. It looks like he kind of misplayed, but not horribly. He didn't even do that terribly. I guess on the replay I'll see what his hand was to see if he did that. So I'm gonna go get another duel. There we go, getting duel number 2. Seeing if I can find someone that not only has a good deck, but actually knows how to play it. It seems like I've gotten people that they're running decent decks. They more than likely net deck them online, meaning they didn't build the deck, so they're not going to have an in-depth way to know how to play it without just testing it over and over, which usually means when you net deck a deck and you don't know how to play it, you're going to do bad at first. That's a problem with net decking. So I'm opening up really well. I have the Sizen plus Tuner combo. I have a Scrap Beast plus a Scrap Storm, not to mention a Scrap Recycler for if I want to negate, or if I want to recycle stuff. So his back row is the same as mine, just an MST. That could mean he's not running much back row himself. Could mean he just didn't draw that many. And oh-ho, playing a Nordic deck. Nordics aren't too great, unless you're making some sort of an original build with them, in which case people have actually gotten pretty sneaky. But it would be really fun if he's able to get out... Yeah, there he goes. He's getting out the Synchro. These things... the deck itself isn't amazing, but their Synchros are really friggin' awesome. I like these guys. So I'm only going to have 2 monsters to sync with, which I suppose that's really all I need. Let's see, I have to refresh my memory on what Odin does. I know when they're all destroyed, you can bring them back. Let's see. Okay, so he can only use the effect during his turn. Okay, so it's just an effect that he can use on his turn, and then he can draw cards and stuff off of it. I might have to destroy it twice. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Draco Sack if I'm able to. He does have back row, so if anything stops us, that'll be kind of disappointing. But I'm going to go into a Draco Sack. And then he won't be able to get over it, and I'll be able to destroy it twice because he only has 1 tuner right now to bring it back with. Alternatively, I could go with Black Rose, but then that would leave me kind of high and dry with getting over this next turn because, again, it'll just come back and he'll draw a card. Odin, pretty good card. If you can get it out easily enough, it is something to be reckoned with, or forced to be reckoned with. I'm using that term really badly, aren't I? I don't even know if that's right, whatever. So, gonna go into the third Sizen because sadly I opened up with one. I don't like opening with Sizens, I prefer them in my deck. But, it doesn't kill me when I open with them, it happens enough. So it looks like he's thinking he might have some sort of a back row. Maybe he has a Torrential or something, and he's just not wanting to use it? Okay then. So with this one, I don't have any way to bring out a Stardust, so I'm just going to go with Nizamu. And that way, especially if he tries to attack over it, I have that. And I'm a dick, so I'm going to put this to defense. Because why not? If I can somehow limit his options even a tiny bit, that I might as well. Maybe he'll have a Veiler or something, and he doesn't want this to go to defense, and he'll try to Veiler the first one, because I would not put it past people to do that. Even though he won't. Good. So he does have something that he's been waiting to use. Hopefully he doesn't stop this play. I kind of need Dracosack to go off right now. Not to really go off, but to destroy his monster. Oh, it's just... Okay, it's a Book of Moon. That's kind of disappointing. He's going to be able to get over this now. But I can still make more monsters. I didn't draw into any back row this duel, sadly, because if I had back row, this card wouldn't be a problem at all. There's much of a problem. Yeah, bye-bye Dracosack and double Beery. Luckily, I didn't have to go minus doing that. In fact, I have another Beery in my deck. I can make Black Rose still. Ah, interesting, and I drew Instant Fusion, so Scrap Dragon's gonna be a thing now. Let's see, the question is... See, I had double tuners. I'm definitely gonna be using Scrap eventually. Ooh. Yeah, I need to get rid of this right now. So, let's see what I want to go with. Does this thing last until the end phase? Yes. Okay, so if I wanted to go into something like Zenmains, I'd have to take considerate damage, but I could destroy it. Although I don't want to do that. So let's see. First off, I can make a 7? No, I can't make a 7. All I can make is an 8. That, oh, yeah. Birtle. Blah. Still one of my favorite words wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna have... I want to go into Scrap Dragon. That's something I'm gonna have to do. Hopefully this isn't another tuner. He's surprised I didn't dig Big Eye, but I do not have room for Big Eye in this extra deck. I really wish I did. Plus, it's a really expensive card. Okay, what the heck do I want to make? Jeez, Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to destroy my Instant Fusion. Not a big deal, I suppose. Yeah, gonna have to make Scrap Dragon and then pop my Instant Fusion to destroy his Odin. No, I don't want to waste my Instant Fusion. Okay, so there goes Odin once. Hopefully this isn't a tuner. That'd be really bad if it is. Don't be a tuner. Don't be a tuner. Okay, it's a Rego. That sucks, but it's not a tuner. And he did not mill any tuners. Awesome. Okay, so he's gonna hit me with at least 4,000 next turn. That's gonna suck. Then... Wait. Man, I really need back row right now. Yeah, I read your card. I realize it. I know what it does. I suppose a lot of people don't do that though. They'll see a card like this and, oh man, look at all those big words, and they just don't read it. I mean, he knows his own effect though, so he should realize he has nothing else. If I destroy it now with, say, a Black Rose, it would not be coming back. Luckily, he didn't summon anything else. Ooh, and I drew a Scrap Chimera. That means I don't need to use Scrap Storm right now. But I do need this in the grave, so I'm just going to set Scrap Beast and end it at that. He could potentially beat me right now. If he summons something else and he's able to get over Scrap Beast, that would be not good. And sadly, he has another tuner, so I'm going to be hard-pressed to get over this. If I do at all. Looks like he's going to be able to... Okay, yeah, make instant decision. Okay, so he has game. Losing to a Nordic deck, that's that's interesting. Nordics are pretty cool. It looks like he's using a really standard build too, so good on him. If you enjoyed this video, please comment, rate, subscribe, and stay brutal.